I'm going to be showing you how to handle finding jobs on Indeed, Monster, ZipRecruiter, and so on. We have updated the protocol to where if you do find a job on one of those websites, um, you're going to want to link the actual company's website for the job application instead of linking directly to, I guess, the career opportunity website. And I know that might sound confusing for now, but it'll make more sense as I go through this video. So first thing we're going to want to do is go to log in onward. And today I'm going to be specifically covering, this will be data entry for a specific job opportunity. So let's go to new resource account. And let's go find a job on Indeed, Monster, or any other. So I'm just gonna type in Fresno jobs or whatever. And when you specifically look for jobs in a certain city, I mean I know a lot of you guys are assigned certain counties and zip codes, but if you type that into Google, a lot of the times you'll get Indeed, Monster, Glassdoor, Career Builder, Simply Hired, and so on. So this protocol goes over every single one of these, not just Indeed, but I'll be using Indeed as an example. So what we've been doing in the past, we've been inserting the actual link from Indeed, Monster, Glassdoor, etc. But now what we are going to do is instead of linking directly to Indeed for the job application, we're going to link directly to the company's website. And even if the company doesn't have a specific page for job applications, we could always link to their contact page and just put in the information for how to apply. You could always call this company and ask about this specific position. But once again, I'll get through more of that in a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Indeed because that seems like the most common career opportunity website that you guys have been choosing. Okay. So let's see. So this looks like a new opportunity. It was posted 2 days ago. Let's say hypothetically we do, this. We're going to click on it and we're going to do the Business Journal, Fresno, California. So job entry is going to be the same with entering, information about the company itself, so on. I'll show you guys the difference in a little bit. So the Business Journal, nice, okay. Central Valley's business, perfect. So we're going to go to their website. Same thing like we've done before. We're going to copy the website of the company itself. The account name is going to be the Business Journal right here. Okay. Let's go to let's find the contact information. So the phone. That way we could keep consistent protocol for all accounts moving forward. Okay, perfect. So we found the phone number. Perfect. Let's copy and paste that. Boom. We're inserting a job opportunity since we are posting a job opportunity. So we selected job, not essential services or training, but jobs for resource type. And it is not any of these. So I'm just going to put other. It does not look like remote. It looks like there's actually a physical location where people would be working. So unless it stated otherwise where you'll be working remotely, you won't have to check that box. But if it's remote company that's hiring multiple different places, go ahead and click that. Billing street, you see it right here, and this is where there we go. Let's do that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy and paste this here. So we're going to put, once again, so protocol is consistent across the board. For any business that you enter, go ahead and put the city and state and then the billing street right after. So that way, once again, if there's like a, if it's a chain or there's a lot of them, you could differentiate, the businesses pretty easily. So now that we got the billing street, we're going to do billing city, and I believe it said Fresno, California. Yep, Fresno, CA 93721. 93721. Let me double check that. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then unless it states otherwise, you could copy billing address to shipping address. But once again, some websites will have a billing address and then a shipping address. So we're going to copy that. And then the specific county, we're going to type in. I know what county Fresno's in. It's in Fresno County. But if you don't know what county your city is in, go ahead and type in Fresno, CA, or like the city, and then the state, and then just type in county, and it'll pop up in Google most of the time. Fresno County. Boom. See right there. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give you guys a little tip right here. So let's say hypothetically, so there's only one Fresno County, but let's say there's like 5 right here, and you're not seeing the specific state. You could go ahead and click right here in the magnifying glass, and it'll give you a list of all the types of counties. So even if it's not showing up in your viewfinder, like right here when you type it in, go ahead and click on that little magnifying glass that I just showed you guys. So once again, Fresno. Then you click right here, and then it'll show you the whole list of all the counties. Because some counties are very, the names are consistent throughout many different states. So just make sure that you click on the right one. Logo URL. So we're going to grab the logo URL from the business journal. See if they, okay, so this is an easy way of getting the logo URL. Go ahead and copy image address right here. So you right click on the actual image itself, copy image address. Let's copy and paste it into the bar, and there we go. It looks like it pops up and it's nice and clean. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there. And then description, we are going to get the description from the website itself. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this looks like a nice little summary right here. You don't have to post this whole thing, but as long as you get like a nice little, couple sentences of, generally what they do, where they are, and so on, then you could copy and paste that into the description. And then for the sake of the description, always put the source that you copy the description from. So I'm going to put, let's put source from, and then I'm going to copy and paste this. Actually, I'm just going to go to the home page. You guys could copy and paste that, but I'm just going to go to the home page. Source from, there we go. And then, so we got the description, eligibility. You do not need to fill that out for a job account because you could always include eligibility in the description for the specific job that they are hiring for. So once again, resource type, we selected job since we are creating an account for a job. We did the new protocol, which is the name of the business first, the city and the state, and the billing street up here. That's, you don't need zip code, you don't need any additional stuff, just the billing street. Got the phone number, category, it doesn't fall under any of those. United States, got the address, and we filled out the county information. And then description, this is new once again, source from, you want to include source. So that way we don't run into like any, I guess, legal issues of copying information from specific websites. At least we're giving credit due to where we got the information from. So go ahead and confirm. And now we got a new account. I guess a lot of people have been concerned about, how do we prevent people duplicating job opportunities and accounts and so on in specific areas and zip codes? Well, you guys should be all assigned specific zip codes, cities and counties to be working on to prevent duplication of people entering, the same information from the same area. So, for example, let's say hypothetically, I'm assigned Fresno, California, and I'm assigned zip codes like 93711 through blah, blah, blah. Then I would cover those, and my other team members would be covering other zip codes, so that way we don't run into the same issues. So this is where we are gonna be a little bit different with the protocol. So before, when we entered a new job opportunity, we would just directly copy and paste this URL from Indeed. But now what we are going to do is we're going to copy and paste directly from the website, and people will have the question of what happens if the website doesn't have a career opportunity link. If they don't, then just go to their contact page and you could copy and paste this link right here, because then people could always go to that page and either fill out an email or call the number on that page about the job opportunity itself. So um, we are no longer copy and pasting links directly from Indeed. We are copy and pasting contact pages from the actual business's website, or if they have like a jobs tab, then we would copy and paste the link from the jobs tab. So I'm going to just do this first so you guys understand that I'm not copying directly from Indeed, but I'm copying from the Business Journal's website directly. Position title, you could still copy information from Indeed, but just change the URL. And then description, if you copy and paste the position description from Indeed, just make sure you source it kind of like how I did down here for the description. So let's see if it is full-time or part-time. It looks like full-time. And what I just noticed is they don't have a salary inputted yet, but it's okay. So they do have salary included, so I'm assuming it's gonna be an annual position. And once again, if they don't specifically say it, just use your best judgment on this. Job category, it's none of these. So, and then I'm gonna leave these blank since these are not mandatory fields. It does not look like a remote position. So I'm going to use the address from the employer, county, and put Fresno because we already looked that up. Position of the description. Position description. So what I'm going to do is candidates must do. So I'm going to do this, and then it looks like they. Okay, yeah, so it looks like this is a good little description right here. I will include the requirements. You guys don't necessarily have to, but it looks like this last sentence is cut off, so I'm just going to include all this. So like a little description of the actual job opportunity itself, and then kind of the requirements. So that way people who are looking on Onward's website, they're able to see that. Then I'm going to put, once again, source from, and then I could probably just copy and paste. There we go. So I just copied and pasted the link right here instead of putting it down here. So that way I give credit to Indeed's website for the information that I got for this specific description. So that way we just prevent any problems of, copywriting and so on in the future. How to apply, put visit company website, contact. Let's put visit company contact page. Man, we are gonna put visit the contact page on the company website and send an email or call number about the job opportunity. And you guys could honestly modify that however you want, but I want people to go to the actual contact us page since it doesn't look like they had a job link. So yeah, I'm just gonna use the contact us page. Just visit the contact page on the company website and send an email / call number about the job opportunity. And once again, I provided the URL right here. Let's see if there's a expiration. This is cells that can move into. Okay, cool. Okay, there's doesn't look like there's an expiration to this, so I'm just gonna leave it as is at the default because this. Once again, if they don't include the expiration, feel free just to leave this as it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. Alright, perfect. The job information is here. Once again, this is the updated protocol right here, is adding the source that we pull the information from, and instead of posting the Indeed URL into the job opportunity, we post the company's contact us page, or if they have a link for job opportunities on their website, we'll post that link directly here. But once again, I did credit the source right here from the description that I pulled off the Indeed website. And this goes not only just for Indeed, but this goes for all career websites. So Career Builder, ZipRecruiter, Monster, etc. I just use Indeed for the example just because I know a majority of people are using Indeed. And then URL, once again, I just want to go over that we have updated the protocol for that as well. We are no longer creating an additional URL every time we create a job opportunity. What we are going to use the new URL tab for now is for social media or contact us pages or anything like that. But since we did add a contact us page in here, we can always add an additional URL if we wanted to. I'm just going to do it for the sake of this video. We're going to put the business journal contact us. So once again, the new URL is any additional tabs that you think would be helpful to anybody using the Onward website, such as a contact us page, business information page, or social media, and so on. But I would say focus on a contact us page, and if they have social media that you think would be helpful, then you could add that link right here. So I'm going to put, let me go back to their website, then contact us. So now I'm going to copy and paste that link. Description, this is the journal contact page. There we go. And then we save it. And there we go. And now we have a URL and a job. So once again, URLs are not mandatory, but if you find a helpful link that you think would be good use for even data entry people or people using our website, you could add a new URL. But when you are creating an account for a job opportunity, it's very important that you at least click on the new job tab and create a specific job. And let's say the business journal is hiring for multiple jobs, you could always click and put as many jobs as that specific location is hiring for. Let's say the business journal has a branch out in, let's say, Bakersfield or something, and they're hiring at that specific location, then you would create a separate account for that specific physical location. So that is it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Once again, what we updated was the URL protocol, which is once again used for just additional helpful links that you guys think would be helpful, and then also social media. Once again, not mandatory, but could be helpful. And then every time you write a description or copy and paste a description from a website, just give it credit. And then for links for the job opportunity itself, please include the URL of the contact us page or the company's jobs posting page, because we are no longer copy and pasting the Indeed link, but we are giving credit to the link if we copy and paste the description itself. So that is it. Once again, have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions. My name is Connor, and keep on rolling.